It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Shakm. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up a habit once again. Shakm, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Haha. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shakm, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh, we're starting right at the beginning, okay. We're going to join the literature club all over again, guys. A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting a club of her very own? Oh, it's gonna be Sayori starting the club now. Obviously, she was the vice president of the literature club in the first playthrough, so I'm guessing now that Monika is gone, she's gonna be president herself. Interesting. Okay. Actually, yeah. Alright, let me take a sip and see what you guys are talking about. Oh, Elijah says Monika still exists as a file? Hold on, we gotta check this out. Now that we restarted the game, hold on. Let's actually check this out. How many files do we have? Oh, she doesn't exist. There's only Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri. I don't see any Monika, by the way. Is she outside somewhere? No. I'm sorry, Elijah. I don't think Monika exists anymore. She gone. Finally. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon. I used to ask myself why I let get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel I should do something special for her. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Shakm? Oh, what are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Shakm that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Shakm. We are the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Shakmaster, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Haha! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially become a club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Woohoo! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make us some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wraps tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready to rumble? No, that's the wrong voice to read this. Are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing! Ha! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It is delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Oh wow, actually guys, quick question. Everybody has a weird way of eating pizza, I've heard. How does everybody start eating pizza? Like, I know that's a weird question to ask, but I always start with the bread on the outside, I don't know. I bet most people start with the inside, but I don't know. I've heard that everybody has his own way of eating pizza for some weird reason. Any case, moving on. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess so. Ha! Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Shakmonster, what kinds of things do you like to read? I don't know, flyers, comics, things like that. I guess. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Okay. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. And let's read some chat as well, it's been a while. Let me take a sip as well. Hey Shakm, says Sunny, would it be crazy in an alternate universe where a girl named Monica would replace Sayori in being the leader of this club? Well, we already kind of had that, I don't know. It kind of seems like we've been switching between alternate universes already. What's gonna happen now, asks Mr. Jew. I don't know, Mr. Jew. We're gonna have to wait and see. So Yuri seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read too much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri... Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Shakm wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki... I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Shakm? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? They stay silent. I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Hehe. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... Huh? I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It is kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Oh, this is actually so boring, girls. Come on, fight or something. Jesus. Oh, I guess this game kind of turned into a goody-goody all of a sudden here. Everybody's kind to each other, nobody's fighting. I guess with Monica not manipulating the code anymore. Let's see where this goes. I'm hoping for a good ending here. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Hehe. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Shakm. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Shakm monster. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Shakm monster? Oh, the music died. Is something important coming? Let's see. Hey, Shakm monster? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Hey. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Okay, what? Sayori, how do you know about me deleting Monica? Shoot, is Sayori self-aware too right now? What is happening here? Is everybody self-aware in this game? Do they all know? Have they all been playing with me from the beginning? Let's find out. Let me take a sip first. Yeah, Zalaji says that's the opposite of the content we came here for. We came here for the drama, Sayori, come on. But I guess it's kind of getting dramatic now. I mean, she knows about killing Monica and she says that with a smile. Is Sayori evil now? Oh, let's find out. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, that's the content you were looking for, Elijah. It's back. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Shakm monster. Hee. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. What? Oh no! We went from just Monica to just Sayori. Am I going crazy here? Is that the case? It just glitched. Did you guys see the glitch? It just displayed briefly the room that we were with Monica in. Just Monica. But it was Sayori instead. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. Oh shoot, Sayori is becoming Monica. Sayori is Monica. With you. Oh shoot. Forever and ever. Oh F. Jesus. Okay, Sayori. Is you gonna jump scare me? Please don't jump scare me right now. Forever. No. I don't want to stay here forever, Sayori. I want out. I need to get out, damn it. Huh? What the hell? Oh, well, I cannot read the text, but it says what's happening. I won't let you hurt him. What the hell? Okay, girls are fighting over me. Who says that, though? Is that Monica saying that to Sayori? Because Sayori was about to, quote-unquote, hurt us, I guess, by spending the, eternity with us or something. Oh, Elijah was right, guys. Actually, Monica is still here. Monica is defending me. Monica will not let Sayori hurt me. Who? It hurts. Ah? I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Shakm monster. Goodbye, Literature Club. Okay. Goodbye, Literature Club, I guess. Is this the end?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Monica.
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Hi, it's me.
Hi.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Yes?
And not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Well, duh.
But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Shoot. Okay, go. What's the song? Finally made it. Monica is not pissed at me again. She's kind of sad, but thankfully she's not pissed at me, and she allowed us to finish this live stream just fine. Ooh, wow, that was positively the weirdest game I've ever played. Actually, thanks for suggesting this game to me, guys. This was a journey, if nothing else. Jesus. A cute dating sim, evolving into horror, evolving into, I guess, philosophy, or whatever that was at the end. Jesus H. Christ. Alright, so, in any case, guys, thanks for joining this live stream. That is all you get out of this literature club. Be sure to tune in back Saturday. I'm thinking we're gonna start Mass Effect 2, since we left it kinda hanging with Mass Effect 1. And then we'll see, then we'll maybe put it onto a vote about the game after Mass Effect. In any case, thanks for joining, guys. Special thanks to everybody who's in the chat right now. Subomi Sani, Mr. Jew, Elijah Rage, AOE, everybody who's silently watching. Thanks for joining, guys. See you next Saturday.